Good morning, children. Today we see that lesson polar regions. Poles. Where are the poles? Now I have drawn Earth on the board. Here, equator is the imaginary line dividing the Earth into two halves. So when we divide into two halves, this is north, this is south. North, this point is pole and here is pole. Northern pole and southern pole. Northern pole and southern pole. These two regions are only known as pole, so polar regions. Around the equator, equatorial region. Temperate, temperate zone, temperate region. Like the tropical. So, these polar regions are north and southern. But we are taking today only the northern part of the polar region. North polar region we are taking. To read about this polar region, we come across one word tundra. In Hindi, you say tund. Tund lahara. Tund means very cold. So that region is otherwise called tundra. Means very cold. Tundra region. Next, extreme cold it will be. Now winter season. Winter season, what are the months? November, December, January. This November, December, January, extreme cold will be there and that region it will be dark. Why it is dark? Sun shine won't be there. Now opposite, summer season, February, March, summer starts there. And in the May, June, July, the sun never set. Here entirely dark, winter season. In summer season, never set at all. So it will be no dark. Daytime will be there. All the 24 hours daytime. And in that chunk of ice, a big piece of the ice, it breaks off when in the summer season and float on the ocean water. That when the chunk of ice piece, big piece of ice, part of ice break off and floating on the water, that we call it as iceberg. ICEBERG, iceberg. When the ice floating on the water, the big size, that is called iceberg. Then how the soil will be? Now soil, upper soil, always it will be frozen because polar region extreme cold. So frozen it will be. We can't see the soil. So that is called permafrost. PERMA, permafrost, FROAST. Now because of this soil, frozen soil, we are not able to see the trees there. So this land is treeless land. No tree, treeless land. Next, who are the people living there? The polar region people, especially in the world map if we observe, that north side, there is Alaska, USA part, Alaska, and above the Canada northern part, and Asia if you come, Siberia, these are Greenland, these are all coming under this polar region, northern side. Here, people are known as Eskimos. You would have heard Eskimos. Generally short and they wear white color and always full body will be covered because they are living in the extreme cold season. So, Eskimos, that means only snowshoe netter. Snowshoe netter, NETTER. Okay. These Eskimos, they are in two groups. That what are the two groups names? Inuit, 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 and Yupik, YUPIK, Yupik. Next, what are the languages they are speaking? These Eskimos means three languages they speak because they live in group in different regions. So these group they speak different languages. Aleut, Yupik, Inupik, ALEUT, Aleut, YUPIK, Yupik, and Inupik, INUPIK. Now you have to get a doubt that here group name also Yupik, language also Yupik. The group, one group is called Yupik. They speak that language, that also Yupik. Next, what do they do? How do they run their life? Their main job is hunting and fishing. Hunting and fishing, no other work. So hunting especially they do caribou. Caribou. It's like a deer or goat like that. You can see the picture with the horn in the textbook. Caribou is they do the hunting, and fishing also they do. They catch the fishes. Then how do they catch that seal and fish and all? Weapons, tools, what are they using? Harpoon, 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 to hunt the seal. Seal is the animal. To hunt it, they use this harpoon. And barbless bone hook, like this hook will be there. That hook they use for fishing in the ice hole. Now frozen ice holes will be there. In that holes water will be filled and fish will be there. So they search while going on the boat called as kayak, K-A-Y-A, kayak, and with the use of that hook, bone hook, they do that fishing. That is the thing. For fishing they use in the ice hole from going in the kayak boat. Their boat is called a kayak, K-A-Y-A. Next, what do they eat? They eat only meat and fish, because that only they are getting naturally. Mostly they eat raw food only. Then in Eskimo language, where do they live? Eskimo language, there is a word called igloo, I-G-L-O-O. You would have learned in the 5th class and all. Igloo means snow house. The word igloo means snow house. That is at Eskimo's language. The snow house generally it will be in the dome shaped. Dome shaped, it will be half circle, dome shaped. And these igloos we find only in the east part and central part of this region. In that northern part or northern polar region only, eastern part and central part, western part, different house they live. And Europeans, they contacted these Eskimos in the year 1576 and 78. That means outsiders contact how these Eskimos got. In the year 1576 and 78, from 1576 they got the contact with the Europeans, Eskimos and Europeans. Russians, after seeing that European here, 1728 Russians started to have contact with the Eskimos. And these outsiders from where they came out to meet the Eskimos, they brought new diseases, because now corona time, we are maintaining the social distance. Like that, these time before that 1500 year, Eskimos were alone. They were not affected much with the diseases. After meeting these Europeans, Russians and all, they started to get a small diseases called smallpox and tuberculosis, TB, mumps, like that different diseases they started to attack. So that is why this contact with the outsiders, with the Eskimos, described boost and burst. One time boost, that is they are meeting, and burst also. Boost and burst. Advantage, disadvantages, both are there. Now, what is the condition now that polar region Eskimos, they are well developed because of our conditions, airport, communication, travels, everything developed. Employment opportunities, they came to know because of these outsiders, visitors, they contacted with everyone and they came to know about education, employment. They too started to educate themselves and engage in employment. Now what do they wear? They wear boots, because to protect them from the entire cold, they wear the boots that is called muklus, M-U-K-L-U-K-S, muklus. And trousers and hoop jacket they wear. That is made up of animal skin only. That animal skin, that jacket and trouser, they called as parkas, P-A-R-K-A-S, parkas. Then they in that some dresses they wear thread border will be there, embroidery like threaded border. That only they call decorative fingers, they call decorative fingers, thread bordered work it will be there. And these people believe in spirit, Dayalu, Buddhalu, like that, believe in spirits. And supernaturals also they used to worship. That supernaturals, they gave a name, God, Sila, S-I-L-A, Sila, and Sedna, C-S-E-D-N-A. That means Sedna is a goddess of life, food and health. Now how we say Lord Shiva and Parvati, like that, Sila and Sedna. Sedna is a goddess of to protect the life, food, health for the to get all these life, food and health peacefully, they worship this Sedna, that also supernatural goddess. Then what do they do during the free time? Free time, storytelling, dancing, that and all they used to do. So now these Eskimos, they are living in a developed stage. So we can learn them how they are settled now, that too in the polar regions. Okay, you read the lesson and observe the textbook pictures. We discuss again tomorrow.